You've done quite a bit of work recently on employing the right person. I suppose that goes through same thing as getting the right contractor as well. Have you got any tips for the guys here around things to consider when you're going through this process? Obviously, having them filter one side or the other as being an employee or a contractor, and make sure you're finding the right person in the right space.
Definitely not from a legal point of view. If we just move to a hiring side of things, well, the first thing that I talk about is market, don't hire. So the first thing I talk about is when you're trying to onboard a new team member, one of the things that I see out there is these ads that are, they just run through, hey, this is what our business does, and it's the typical type of job ad. You guys seen those? Yeah, and so what I would say is, if you're planning to hire, run it as a marketing process. So in other words, what do you want these people to think and filter out? So just like your sales process, filter out at that front end. So one of the things that we do is we basically say, this is what our business is about. So that way, if you don't get other people that have got the right attitude and are about what you're about, then they won't apply. One of the other things we do is we put a video there and an instructions on how to go through the application process, which really just means that you only get better quality people coming through. And I think that you can avoid some of these issues that James was talking about just by having the right people to begin with. So that's a really simple thing. I literally, we literally run something that looks more like a marketing campaign, because it stands out and people really want to be a part of your business, and you'll only get the right people that you're actually looking for. So I think that's a really simple one. The other thing is, when you're hiring, to me, it's attitude over aptitude. So it's yes, that people need to know how to do the job, but I look extensively at the attitude, and the hiring questions that we ask are very much focused on figuring out what kind of person they are, what kind of attitude they've got, basically.